baby, kiss it better right. And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, they do it. The wedding was charming, if a little gauche. There's only so far new money goes. They picked out a home and called it Holiday House.
Didn't even hear me out. You never gave no warning sign. All this time I never learned to read your mind. I couldn't turn things around, so you never gave no warning sign.
Wagwan people thems. So this is definitely a jump back into some stuff that I've not looked at in about 4 months. So this is some Taylor Swift. So if you remember, it was a friend of mine who was a big fan that got me to watch All Too Well, which it piqued my interest in terms of like her storytelling. Because I thought the video was quite cool. And I thought like the way that she shot the story and how she told the story through the lyrics, and so I thought that was really, really interesting. Didn't necessarily blow me away like vocally, but it did pique my interest in terms of her as a storyteller. So a lot of you guys were like, right, gave me some lots of good advice, and I decided to watch her studio sessions at the Long Pond studio sessions, and I watched the one. I actually thought I watched Cardigan as well, but clearly I haven't because that's not in my list. So, and I really liked the one. I thought the one was quite cool, again, quite catchy, and again, cool message. So I'm going to watch and listen to Cardigan, The Last Great American Dynasty, and Exile, featuring Bon Iver. I'm not sure who Bon Iver is. I feel like I know. I definitely recognise the name. So I'm hoping that like they'll feature in this, but we'll see. But yeah, this is gonna be Cardigan. So let's see what it's saying.
Vintage tea, brand new phone, high heels on cobblestones. When you are young, they assume you know nothing.
They do.
Sequin smile, black lipstick, sensual politics. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you, dancing in your Levi's, drunk under a streetlight. I knew you, hand under my sweatshirt, baby, kiss it better right. I was an old cardigan under someone's bed. You put me on and said I was your favorite. A friend to all is a friend to none. Chase two girls, lose the one. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew playing hide and seek and giving me your weekends. I knew you, your heartbeat on the high line once in 20 lifetimes. And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite. Kissing cars and downtown bars was all we needed. You drew stars around my scars, but now I'm bleeding. 'Cause I knew you, stepping on the last train, marked me like a bloodstained knife. I knew you, tried to change the ending, Peter losing Wendy. I knew you, leaving like a father, running like water. kiss. Knew you'd haunt all of my what ifs. The smell of smoke would hang around this long. 'Cause I knew everything when I was young. I knew I'd curse you for the longest time, chasing the shadows in the grocery line. I knew you'd miss me once the thrill expired, and you'd be standing in my front porch light. And I knew you'd come back to me. You'd come back to me. And you'd come back to me. You'd come back. And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite.
Beautiful.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
Oh God, this is such a blast. This is a real damn blast. You know that?
It's a real damn blast. Nah, that was a tune, actually. I really liked that. I liked the message. I liked what she was saying. I think, again, people can relate to that, can't they? Do you know what I mean? Well, shouldn't have to relate to that by people putting you next to others. And, you know, it's kind of like, I don't want to be someone's cardigan, really, but that comfort, that ability of being like, you know, I know that it's me for you. So this frivolous, like, whoever, whatever that you've got going on, of course, is going to be, I get it's going to be me. But it's interesting, it'd be great to hear, like, because I thought the song was going to end up being like, yeah, well, you know, you're looking for your old cardigan, but it's in the bin now, or it's been, like, you know, we burnt that cardigan or whatever. So it still kind of seems like there's a little bit of room left for that person to be like, let me just put you back on again. Like, I would be like, you must be mad. I'd rather cover myself in itching powder and still burn myself than let you put me back on. But like, again, like, it's interesting. I've just listened to Jennifer Hudson, and again, I've just been like, oh my god, so blown away. But even though, like, her voice isn't that, like, her voice is, it's still really nice. Like, and I think I said it in my last one, it's just been really good already just to listen to a little bit more of her. Just to be like, actually, why is everybody so crazy about her? And I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get it a little bit more, because that was really lovely. That was really lovely. Like, and seeing her just sing without the guitar as well, and just her tone. She's got a really nice tone. I really enjoyed that. I did enjoy that. So okay, I'm gonna waste no time. Let's jump into the Last Great American Dynasty. Oh, she's got the guitar out again. Okay, so this is the Last Great American Dynasty.
Rebecca rode up on the afternoon train. It was sunny. Her salt box house on the coast took her mind off St. Louis. Bill was the heir to the Standard Oil name and money, and the town said, how did a middle-class divorcee do it? The wedding was charming, if a little gauche. There's only so far new money goes. They picked out a home and called it Holiday House. The parties were tasteful, if a little loud. The doctor had told him to settle down. It must have been her fault his heart gave out. And they said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been? There goes the maddest woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time, ruining everything. Rebecca gave up on the Rhode Iver flew in all her bitch-packed friends from the city. Filled the pool with champagne, swam with the big names, and blew through the money on the boys and the ballet. Losing on card game bets with Dolly. And they said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been? There goes the most shameless woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time, ruining everything. They say she was seen on occasion, pacing the rocks, staring out at the midnight sea. And in a feud with a neighbor, she stole his dog and died at Key Lime Green. 50 years, a long time, holiday house sat quietly on that beach, free of women with madness, the men and bad habits, and then it was bought by me. Who knows if I never showed up, what could have been? There goes the loudest woman this town has ever seen. I had a marvelous time, ruining everything. I had a marvelous time, ruining everything. A marvelous time, ruining everything. A marvelous time, ruining everything. Marvelous time.
Okay. So I think with that one, I was a bit more like, okay. Yeah, I wasn't as, but by the time she got to the very end of it almost, and like, it went up an octave, well, she used her falsetto voice anyway, and that I was like, oh, that's a bit lovely. That's a bit lovely. I mean, again, it's not, if that was on like a restaurant or something, I wouldn't be like mad, be like, what is this? But it didn't really grab me as much as the other two have done. Again, kind of a cool message. What would have been if I hadn't come along? What would life have been like? Yeah, not bad at all. Like, and again, that last little bit there, I really enjoyed that, just to hear her voice at that end of the spectrum, at that part of her range. But I'm also, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, I think I've very much unfairly, I've just written her off as being like, I don't get it, whereas I'm getting it. Each song after each song, I'm getting it. Like, she's a vibe in it. There's a vibe there with Taylor. I'm not necessarily sure like it's a vibe that I've been running out to listen to necessarily myself, but I am enjoying this though. I am enjoying just listening and like and seeing how she puts things together and like hearing her voice on the track. Like, it's again, probably not my favourite of all the ones I've heard so far, but also like 100% inoffensive. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just yeah, it's nice. Okay, and then last one is Exile featuring Bon Iver. Oh, Disney Plus. This is on Vivo as well. This got 18 million views, so this is probably a good one. Taylor Swift and Bon Iver live in London. So is Bon Iver not going to be there? Bon Iver. Let's see.
can see you standing, honey, with his arms around your body, laughing but the joke's not funny at all. And it took you 5 whole minutes to pack us up and leave me with it.
Why has he got that on?
Holding all this love out here in the hall. I think I've seen this film before.
That time is nice
like
though.
the ending, you're not my homeland anymore. So what am I defending now? You are my town. Now I'm in exile, seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before.
Nice.
I can see you staring, honey, like he's just your understudy, like you'd get your knuckles bloody for me. Second, third, and 100th chances, balancing on breaking bridges. Those eyes add insult to injury. I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. I'm not your problem anymore. So who am I offending now? You were my crown. Now I'm in exile, seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before, so I'm leaving out the side door.
So step right out. There is no amount of crying I can do for
all this time.
We always walked a very thin line. You didn't even hear me out. You never gave no warning sign. All this time I never learned to read your mind. I couldn't turn things around, so you never gave no warning sign. Before, and I didn't like the ending. You're not my homeland anymore. So what am I defending now? You are my town. Now I'm in exile, seeing you out.
I think I've seen this film before, so I'm leaving out the side door.
So step right out. There is no amount of crying I can do for
all this time.
We always walked a very thin line. You didn't even hear me out. You never gave no warning sign.
So many
all this time I never learned to read your mind. I couldn't turn things around, so you never gave no warning sign.
Okay, so 2 things. 1, I'm very tired. And that nearly like lullabied me to sleep. Like it was so like just smooth, and their vocal, maybe this was recorded during lockdown or something, so they weren't able to do it in the same space, but the fact that they were just in separate places recording this, and the voices were just blending so well together. I've heard of Bon Iver, but I thought they were a group. So if it's one person, got that wrong. But I wouldn't even be able to tell you what he sounded like. He's got a great voice. When he finished that first verse and went up into that falsetto note, that was nice. And then when Taylor came in, her tone, like, just really complimented his voice and what he was singing and how he was singing. So when it got to the point where they were doing the choruses and the harmonies, I was like, yo, this is the whole, like, it's now that song. It's probably the first one out of all of them. I'd say, you know what, I'd put that in my Spotify playlist. I really liked that. I really liked it. I think it's obviously a sad song, but I like the way the lyrics fit. I like the arrangement. I like the melody. Love the harmonies. I love the very airy nature of her tone on this song. Like, I just think it just lifts it up so nicely, and the contrast with his deeper voice. I really liked that. Wow. Who would have thought it? There's actually a tune from Taylor Swift that I want to put into my Spotify playlist. That is mad. I promise you, I never thought those words would ever. And again, it's no offense to anybody else. I mean, everyone likes it, they like it. But I've just always been such a staunch, no, she's not for me. Sorry about it. All the best to her. Like, I mean, but that's actually a tune that I think will go into my playlist. And because I was gonna do another one, but I'm so tired. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause it there. And then on the next one, I'm going to show you proof that I actually did put that into one of my playlists. Yeah, thank you for watching that with me if you did. I guess, have I got more goodness to come? I mean, I'm only on track 4. And there's 16 on here. So I've still got a good number of tracks to go. But yeah, what are your thoughts about those 3 songs? Cardigan, great. The Last Great American Dynasty, and Exile. What are your thoughts? Really enjoyed that last one. Really enjoyed that. But yeah, if you did enjoy this, then do drop me a like and subscribe. That would be awesome. And I do have a Patreon as well if you want to head over there and show me any kind of love. That would be really, it'd just be really nice of you, wouldn't it? It'd be really nice. Wow. That's blown my mind a little bit. I'm not going to lie. That was a real tune. Like, the whole vibe from the minute he started, and then when she anyway, I loved it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. 99.